Hey everybody, this is Terez Paylor. I cover the Chiefs for the Kansas City Star, and this is our daily video called Chiefs Daily. This is day 2 of training camp here in beautiful St. Joseph. It's pretty hot. This was hotter than it was yesterday, but the players were able to get some quality work in. As always, we're going to start with the injuries. James Michael Johnson, Chris Conley, Tyler Bray, and Demetrius Harris did not practice today. We also had a new injury. David Irving has a back injury, so he didn't practice. Pretty interesting day in general in the sense that the offense looked pretty sharp yesterday, right? They were throwing deep passes, a lot of short passes, ton of completions. Well, today they were a little off, and I mean, that's not a big deal. You know, you're gonna have some good days and bad days in camp, but after seeing them kind of light it up the first day yesterday, it's interesting to see just a few more incompletions. I know Macklin and Alex tried to get together a few times. For one reason or another, the passes fell incomplete. There were some interesting plays made by the defense today, though. One player who caught my eye was linebacker Justin March, who's an undrafted free agent, but has consistently shown some ability in coverage. He had a couple deflections and interceptions in OTAs, and today he actually jumped a short route over the middle, dove, and deflected it away. And he's a little guy at 6 feet. He says he's up to 240 now, but like, this is a guy with some ability to move around. And in this league, if you're a linebacker who can cover and hang in there against the run a little bit, you got a chance to stick. So he's a guy who need to make it as a special teams type of guy and developmental guy, but he's absolutely a guy I'm going to be keeping my eye on. Another big play that happened out here today, and this was kind of fun to watch, was Albert Wilson. Albert Wilson got behind Sean Smith on a go route, I think, near the left sideline, and he had him beat by a couple yards. It was a gorgeous ball by Alex Smith. He lofted it high, perfect pass. Wilson brought it in, tucked it in, touchdown, and when Smith saw what happened, he immediately dropped down and did some push-ups. After the play, though, Wilson gave a lot of credit to Alex. He said that he doesn't think any DB could have intercepted that pass because it was such a nice pass. Then, you know, I'll say this for Albert Wilson. Like, he's done a nice job in the opportunities he's been given. He has consistently taken advantage of those chances. And with Chris Conley being hurt, you know, this is a chance for him to, you know, pretty much, you know, show what he can do early and kind of establish himself as the starter. One more play. I thought Jared Smith had a really nice play. I think it was over Marcus Cooper. It was down the right sideline. It was a deep pass, and it was a contested jump ball. Now, Jared Smith is not a big guy. I think he's about 6 feet tall, but he went up and got it. And if you're a young guy who's an undrafted guy like he is, plays like that will give you more opportunity. So, again, that's another guy I'll be keeping an eye on. Did a few interviews afterward. You know, you can read all that in kansascity.com. We encourage you to do that. But just a couple things real quick. I know a lot of people who really love football, they play Madden too. I get it. And I'm not afraid to ask funny questions. So I asked Travis Kelce if his Madden rating of 91 was about right, 5th best tight end in the game. And he was like, nah, I'll let you guys decide that now. Kelce was being humble, but don't get it twisted. Kelce's a confident guy. That's why I thought it would be interesting to see what he would say. And most importantly, we got a chance to talk to team chairman Clark Hunt. And I felt like it was necessary to ask him, hey man, if you guys go to London and you lose and that's one of the games that keep you out of the playoffs, how would that make you feel? And he made it clear he's going to be like he feels like after every loss. He's going to be very upset and looking forward to the next game. But he also said, I guess it's kind of half joking, but probably not. He's like, that's not going to happen. So Clark Hunt's confident. The team seems loose. The team seems confident. They're hitting tomorrow. That's when we're really going to be able to tell what's going on with some of these linemen. And then the wide receivers, DBs, and press. So I'm going to have a story on that for tomorrow's paper, for Monday's paper. Check that out, guys. And keep watching this. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. And again, keep watching. This is Terez Paylor, the Kansas City Star.